Okay, so I just finished my workout and I got home, and what I'm going to do is make the shakes that I'm always kind of talking about. So hopefully you guys can hear me well enough. I'm going to take a banana because it's just one serving, so maybe a couple servings, but I can do well with one banana. I'm going to take a little bit of chocolate milk. I'm going to water it down so I don't want anybody to think that I'm just going crazy. But what the chocolate milk is, it's a 3-to-1 carb mix, which is what you want to put into your body after the workout. I believe it's 20 to 30 minutes that you have to get that in. Otherwise, the body doesn't get the maximum absorption, and then at that point, you're just drinking chocolate milk. So I'm getting that in. I'm going to throw in a couple other things. Got some tomatoes, and I've got some spinach. So I'm going to throw all that stuff in here. So I've got some water, and I'm going to kind of evenly mix it, almost like a 50-50 on this. Just throwing it in. Got my banana. And then I don't really measure like the spinach. I just take, a good sized handful. And it's going to kind of depend. This is, this is no different than what you get in a salad, so why not? So I just jam it down in. And because I'm not, stellar on measurements and stuff like that, or daily allowance, I think that should do good. I like the grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, I think they're also called. I'll use those. I'll throw in a handful of those, probably about the same that you'd get in a salad. You don't have to go overboard per day with, with this stuff, because it's also expensive. That's the other problem, is that, it's a shame that fruits and vegetables cost more than anything else in the store. I'm going to throw in a little bit of ice with it too. Okay, so I got it all mixed up and blended. You can kind of see the color, maybe. I'm not sure. It's kind of like greenish, brownish. It's kind of funky. But, you get everything in. You don't have to cook all these vegetables. When you cook them, also, a lot of times when you steam them, you lose a lot of the nutrients out of them anyway. So sometimes just throwing something in a more raw form and just kind of blending it up and getting it down into you. And I personally like that you're not kind of stuffing yourself with a bunch of food, that it's kind of liquefied and everything else, so kind of keeps those extra meals that you're supposed to have. If you can have it in the form of a good shake or something, it's also going to help, not always having to walk around feeling so stuffed. Then you don't want to eat, and then your body starts to store that fat because you've kind of weaned off the eating on a regular basis to keep the metabolism burning right. So hopefully it works for you.